is a franchise that I've always been into, but always from afar. I played the first game, but I couldn't play Jet Set Radio Future, but I had a lot of fun with the original game, despite it being the awful Steam port. And despite all that, it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed the music, I enjoyed the gameplay, I enjoyed everything about it. And Bomb Rush Cyberfunk seemed to be a spiritual successor that just seemed to expand on everything that was good in Jet Set Radio. So I decided to stream my playthrough of the game. This video will be similar to my Pikmin review, where I give you my rambly, unscripted thoughts, but also put gameplay all throughout the video as well. I hope you enjoy. Jet Set Radio! This is just the art style. He's grooving.
Yo, nah.
Yo, nah! Nah, bro! This is literally just more JSR 3! This fucking combat? Wait! Was there combat in Jet Set Radio? I don't remember. Who the fuck is that? Oh shit, he's got the tracks. Jump! What?! You turned me into a robot. Alright, let's start with arguably the most important aspect of any Jet Set Radio game, and obviously the most important aspect of this spiritual successor, which is the music. And it slaps just as hard as the music in Jet Set Radio. There's a bunch of tracks from a variety of artists, including 2 Mellow, and my favorite Twitter funny man, Hideki Naganuma himself. The music he made is some of the best in the game, and that just goes to show that he isn't lost in the Family Guy funny moments on Twitter. He's still got it. Here's just a few of my favorite songs from the game.
If you know, you know, man, you not adjacent. I'm in a league of my own, my soul speaking through pawns. Both your speakers are blown for my songs, let's get it on.
You better watch your back.
So yeah, as you can see, this game has a lot of banger tracks in it, and I'll show my reactions to some of the songs in the game as I come across them, but yeah. The music really makes up this game's identity along with Jet Set Radio, and it's the main core of the game in my opinion. But also, there's the game's style. Just the fact that it's about, like, running around the city, parkouring, and spray painting shit is just fun. It's a lot of fun. And like in Jet Set Radio, I like the style of it a lot, with it being such a urban punk aesthetic. If I had to describe the gameplay of Bomb Rush Cyberfunk, it would be Jet Set Radio Evolution, which is ironically the name of a scrapped Jet Set Radio sequel that Sega was considering once. Speaking of Jet Set Radio Evolution, the one music track that this game was missing is a song from Siva Gunner's Jet Set Radio Evolution album. But anyway, back on topic of the gameplay, you basically just skate around and do sick tricks to rack up your score, and then spray different spray paint spots with your spray can to tag the spots and earn rep, which lets you proceed in the game. But honestly, it's more fun and a lot more cool to just skate around and try to get as big of a score multiplier as you can, because you can get the score multiplier really big. The most fun that comes from this game is just screwing around and doing sick tricks, and I like that for it. He had the fucking GTA Wanted level? We win, right? Unless they somehow get 20,000 points. Occasionally, the game will challenge you to some challenges like repeat this specific set of tricks, or score a certain amount of points within the allotted time, or even beat the opposing team by scoring more points than them. You know, ever since we got Robots to Dream, cybernetics has improved by leaps and bounds, and it turns out the brain is much easier to stimulate than the body. Dig this. What? Skateboarding in my mind. What the fuck? What is this Psychonauts bullshit? Is this like a parkour course? Okay, this is sick. So it's just like a Mario Sunshine level. Like a Mario Sunshine, what do you call it? Let me finish that thought for you. Essentially, occasionally throughout the game will throw you into these dream sequences, which I like to liken to a Mario Sunshine secret stage. While the normal levels are about you running around in an open area trying to rack up points, these dream stages are more of a platforming challenge in a linear gauntlet style level. And honestly, these dream stages are some of my favorite parts of the game. As for the normal gameplay additions between this game and Jet Set Radio, this game has a boost function where you can rack up points to fill your boost meter and then use that boost meter to boost yourself forward. It also has a double jump type aspect where you can move yourself forward slightly in the midair using an air dash. The game also has 3 different styles of riding, being the skateboard, the roller skates, and the bike. And even though all 3 kind of play similarly, it's nice to have all 3 just to have some variety in how the tricks look. Finally, the game has a combat system where you can hit your opponents away, and it's used for some neat boss fights in the game. Yo, they got the intro, the kick intro? Yo, are you okay? You kind of just ragdolled on the ground over there. I got my hair done. I got my nails done. I got my hair done. I got my nails done. This song is crazy. I don't know where she went, so I can't go grab that. Oh, there it is. Fuck, dude, I missed it. Dude. Come on! They're fucking sniping us? For vandalism? A lot of this game is just me playing around trying to do things without talking much, so it doesn't make for good commentary, but it does make for good gameplay montages. That is a sample of fucking Gru from Despicable Me. I'm not joking.
Listen up, please.
Was that a Pokemon sound effect? That was like the sound that it makes when a Pokemon gets like released from a Pokeball. Listen! That's the fucking Pokemon-a-me sound effect, I think. Or like the fucking baby doll eyes sound, I think. I hate that I recognize that sound off the top of my head. I'm so ashamed. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of these gameplay montages without any commentary during this video, because I think that just showing off the cool tricks I pull off is the most interesting part of this game, and makes for the most interesting content. The dot, yeah, oh my fucking god. I mean, I know it's a dot executable, that's the joke, but you know. Suspect surrounded. Wait for further instruct. What? Oh no, they hacked him into his mind. The perpetrator is armed and dangerous. Use of deadly force is authorized. Oh, they're gonna fucking kill us. What the fuck? They're sending in the goddamn choppers? They got the fucking mech here? Wait, he's got grind rails on his arms. This is like a 3D Mario fight. This is sick. Yeah, we already lose this. I fucked it for everyone. I'm sorry. Unless I can somehow make it back. See, this is what I should have been doing from the start. We're catching up. We almost caught up, dude. I'm so mad. Oh, we won! We did win. What the fuck happened to him? The most important part of this game in terms of the gameplay has to be the controls and the way the controls feel, and I will say they did an amazing job. It feels like a cross between Jet Set Radio but also a 3D platformer, and the characters control really well and fluidly, and they just have a sense of style. With every move you do, you feel accomplished, and I like that. How do you find us? Oh shit! We had someone else's head put on us. So that's the third guy, Finch or whatever his name was. There's Foe, Finch, and DJ Cyber. And so we're actually Finch. We're Finch's head with Foe's body. As you can see, the plot is pretty interesting so far, if a bit basic. I can't give my full thoughts on it currently because I am currently in the middle of playing the game, but I'll give more thoughts as we learn more about the plot. But so far, I like the plot, but it's obviously not the main focus, and I'm fine with that. My main issue with the game so far is the mini-map. When you have the mini-map open, you have to have your phone open, which takes up a pretty good portion of the screen. The map itself sucks. As far as I can tell, there's no way to zoom in or out or make the map bigger as you pause the game or anything like that, and it's just a bunch of red outlines of the city and nothing concrete. So it's hard to find where you're going sometimes, and it's especially hard to find things that aren't listed on the map, such as spots to swap characters. Maybe I'm just stupid and I haven't figured out a way to make the map better, but for now I just don't like it. Despite the shitty map, I still really enjoyed the game, so much so that I sprinted every single spray paint spot in a single area, but I don't think it was required. It seemed required, but I actually, looking back on it, I don't think it was. Anyway, I spent so much time doing that, so it's time for another gameplay montage. I will say that some of the spray paint spots are really hard to reach, and trying to find a way to reach them is really frustrating, but really satisfying once you pull it off. I got literally everything they told me to get. Wait, oh my god, was it all just talk to that Frank dude right there? I saw all the little points there and thought that was what we had to do. But I remember seeing a Frank guy on a bike. Fucking Wendy? Okay, but this kind of goes crazy. Hey. Okay, I respect it. Get your piece up on that wall before I do, and I'll accept defeat. Which wall? All the way over there? Like I said, it's time to end this once and for all. You fuck! That little bitch. It's hard to explain how fun and addicting trying to get a high score in this game is. It's really fun, but at the same time, it's really hard to express how fun it is. Like, this game is one of my favorites of this year so far, but at the same time, I couldn't tell you exactly why. Besides, it's fun, and I like the style and art style and stuff. But the main thing that I like about this game, outside of the music, is how fun it is, and it's hard to explain that. That's kind of good advice for me. Just go to bed, stop staring at your screen all night. Me watching fucking TikTok all night instead of going to bed? There's something over there. Fuck! I failed the jump. I missed the jump. Fuck! Here's another thing that's hard to explain why I like. When you miss a jump, it's very frustrating, but like in a good way, because like it makes you want to go back and try it again instead of just being frustrating for frustrating's sake. It's frustrating, but it also motivates you. So when you eventually do the jump, you get like a sense of satisfaction of finally getting that jump. We win! Oh! And then I have to hit one of the things back at him. Shit, I let him recover. That's unfortunate. He's gonna dick me another cycle. Hey, yo! I have a bad feeling about him, Felix. That guy is trouble. I haven't seen him since I went... I mean, even a guy like Foe can change. You finally remember that you are Felix. The head is, the body is Foe's. The truth is I don't have the head you're looking for. After I cut Foe's head off, the police took it up to their system. Foe told them all about the graffiti scene and gained their trust. Now he's feeding misinformation to the police to take us all out. So his head is now a robot. I see the end of all writers in New Amsterdam. I'm the only one left.
All City King.
Oh, they hooked his brain up to a robot to make them give him information, but he's giving them misinformation so he can take over.
What?
Okay, but that was a sick leap of faith, though. That was fun. Ah! Fuck! Look at what coming at ya. Wait! Wait! I'm playing as Felix now! This is some Mario Sunshine shit! Are you gonna long live the king me? Why don't you use a boost pack like me and Cyber? I told you, I only need one wing. It's this one. Never need any help. I guess that's why I went solo, huh? For All City. I work best solo. No hard feelings, man. I wonder how you're...
King.
You fucking bitch! You actually long-lived the king to me! Right in the fucking fan! Graffiti is competition. It's not about hurting people. Graffiti needs the rules of society. We wouldn't be doing this if it were legal. Graffiti would be hell boring if it were legal. Hello. What in the fuck? Always in my way. Oh, you tore off my head again. Oh, hey! Project Algo's out of control. He's crushing it spread throughout the police force. Oh, this is like a fucking Sonic boss! Let's go. There's probably speedrun strats to this, right? Like, you can just not play the game. Like, I could probably jump from up there onto his arm. Oh, but the things aren't probably there unless... Yeah, they aren't. This boss fight is sick. I love fights like this in games like this. Like, I love Sonic bosses where you're just on rails the whole time. I will say the camera is a bit finicky, though. Fuck! No! I missed it! No! Oh my god, I caught that. got the 2-in-1! Now I just have to make it to the top. Of course they play the song as the final boss. This is like some Twowy shit. Jet Set Radio has always reminded me a lot of Twowy, like the urban nature. I think they should do a Twowy cross Jet Set Radio crossover. No! Yo! Wait, are we fine just without the helmet? Oh, hey! And now we boogie with our friend. Yo! Old Robot Man getting it down! And that was Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. Honestly, one of my favorite games of this year, just based on how fun it is. The style and gameplay are impeccable, and it's a lot of fun to just mess around and do combos. After I beat the game, I spent a while just messing around trying to get the longest combo possible as in terms of time. Like, I spent 2 minutes doing one consecutive combo, maybe even longer, and I tried to see how long I could go without dropping the combo. Honestly, my biggest gripe with this game is that I wish it were longer. I wish there was more to this game's main story. I wish I could play more of it. And when that is the biggest gripe that I have with a game, then you know the game is good. And that was a lot of fun. This game is just a lot of fun, and it's addicting to try to see how good you can get at the game and the combo system. And I do think that if this game were to have a competitive scene based on like a combo contest or something like they do in Smash 64, I think that would go crazy. But anyway, that was my experience with Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. So if you enjoyed, consider subscribing for more Family Guy funky moments.